Hello and welcome back to Transports Fever Series 3, the Great Western Railway. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. It's been a little bit of time since I've made the last episode. I think I did a stream last time, and as you can see, we have started, I say, getting parts of London in. It looks like a mess, but I assure you that this should, in theory at least, work for London for the most part. I'm not sure which parts will work how. This part's obviously not quite right, but yeah, we are going to try and get a few things done. So as you can see here, we've got sort of Pentonville Road, we've got let's see what roads are here. Trying to recognise some of these roads. Tottenham Court Road right there, we've got Oxford Street, Knightsbridge, Regent Street there, Piccadilly Circus is supposed to go here, Grosvenor Square, we've got, this is where House of Parliament is supposed to be, Westminster Bridge, we've got the Embankment, Victoria Embankment right there, we've got loads of roads. Liverpool Street Station is supposed to go here, not sure how I'm going to get that in. That's London Bridge Station, we've got King's Cross, we've got Euston, we've got Paddington. So yeah, loads and loads of good things going on here. We've got the Battersea Bridge, we've got the Chelsea Bridge, Vauxhall Lambeth, Westminster, Blackfriars. Is that Blackfriars? Yeah, London Bridge. No, that's London Bridge, Tower Bridge, Blackfriars Bridge, and that's not Blackfriars Bridge, is it? That's Waterloo Bridge. That's Waterloo Bridge, that's Blackfriars. Right, okay, there we go. That's more like it. Then we've got London Bridge and Tower Bridge, though Tower Bridge doesn't look anything like Tower Bridge. But that's what we've got at the moment. In this video, we're going to be trying to expand London sort of towards the Ilford area. We're going to see if we can get that done in the next little while. I'm not going to time-lapse this video. Time-lapses, unfortunately, I don't have time for at the moment. But when I can do time-lapses, I will be doing that. Anyway, for now, let's roll the intro. Okay, so outside of Transports Fever right now, let's have a quick look at the map as to where we are. So there's Tower Bridge right there. We've actually sort of done, if we have a look on here, you can see we've got this road right here coming out of London Bridge going this way. That is actually a representation of this road here. I haven't been able to really do it properly, but we've got this road here off London Bridge, King William Street, going up to Princess Street, and then from Princess Street going up here, Moorgate, up to Finsbury Pavement, and then that turns into City Road. That turns into City Road all the way around here, Pentonville Road, and then that becomes this one here, which is Euston. So you got Euston Road right there. As you can see, there's Gower Street and Tottenham Court Road. Along there, Tottenham Court, Gower Street. Down here we've got Charing Cross Road. So we've got all those roads here, but the area I want to focus on today is sort of on this side. So we've got Tower Bridge, but you'll see here we've got Fenchurch Street going up this way, going up to Whitechapel, and then we've got Aldgate High all the way up Whitechapel, and then we've got two roads here. We've got this one here, right here, all the way down here, which is Commercial Road, and that goes all the way down up to the docks, and that goes up to the West India Dock, which we don't actually have. So we're going to have to see what we can do about that for now. But you can see that that goes up to the West India Dock right now. We've got some railway yards there near Poplar. So we've also got East India Dock Road, which will go all the way down here, and that goes over to the East India Docks. Now, in addition to that, we've got Whitechapel itself, which is going to go along here, turn to Bow Road further up, so Marlin Road, then it should turn to Bow Road. There it is, Bow Road right there, going all the way, and this starts heading into Ilford. So this is a High Street, Stratford, going up Broadway, and then from here, you'll notice we're on Leytonstone High Road, or at this point in time it used to just be called Leytonstone Road, but this is the Leytonstone High Road, and over here this is Wanstead, and we're going straight into Ilford. As you can see, there's Ilford right out there, so we're going up there, Wanstead, and then Ilford, down in this direction, and you've got the Great Eastern going there. Now this is probably a good road to put in to sort of line ourselves up, particularly as we're going to have a depot in Stratford. Now the Stratford depot, this is where it gets interesting. The Stratford depot, as far as I can figure out, needs to go sort of, if you have a look at this, you'll notice Stratford depot down there is sort of here. That's the Stratford depot. So that's where we're going to have to try and put a depot of some sort. So not to, yeah, we've just got to work on that. And then of course we've got some train stations that are going to be going up there, Lea Bridge and whatnot. But also from there, we have to get trains going in here. The Great Eastern going in, Homerton Station on this side, Hackney, going through Hackney all the way to down here, all the way down here. That's going to get us into sort of just over St Pancras, and that's supposed to lead us to join up to the London North Western Railway, which comes in and goes into a tunnel down here, comes out over here, and then, since the internet's taking a while to load, so sort of goes out Kensal Green, out here, runs along the Great Western, joins up with the Great Western, then splits off over, or shall I say, doesn't join up, but runs alongside it, then goes up to Willesden, and then from Willesden goes outwards and north towards Oxford and Bicester. So that's another important one that perhaps we need to have a look at. Also, I think from Stratford they can get into Waterloo. I'm not exactly sure how they do it, but I am fairly certain they get into Waterloo, because there's a way to get from Waterloo to Stratford, because that's where they used to park the Eurostars. But anyway, moving on from that, there's another commercial road run down there. We're going to see if we can get Whitechapel and everything in, so let's have a look. Right, there's City Road. So where do we go from City Road? We've got Essex Road as well that we can put in. That's going to go into Islington. Yeah, we've got these two roads we can put in as well. This is Holloway Road, isn't it? Upper Street. This becomes Holloway Road. One of these becomes Holloway Road. I'm pretty sure of it. Maybe it wasn't called Holloway Road at that point, but it definitely becomes Holloway Road at some point there. So, I always thought it became Holloway Road here, but apparently not. Fascinating. Right. Highbury Place. I'm sure some people know what became of this area. Highbury Fields and stuff. There's Finsbury Park right there. This is Holloway Road, right? This is Seven Sisters Road. Yeah, that's Seven Sisters Road right there. And then this one here, Highbury Newport. No, that's not Holloway Road. Where is Holloway? Never mind. I'm not going to be looking at that. We need to focus on this. Let's try and get this done. So, we're going up here. And are we doing Old Street? Where's the right roads? It's Hackney Road. Let's start with Whitechapel down here. Yeah, let's start with this one. So we're going to go sort of off London Bridge. Let's try and line ourselves up as well fairly well. Something like that. Alright, so we got off London Bridge right there. We've gone up here. We're actually going to have another junction. Is that the Cheapside Victoria Street junction? It is. So right there we're going to have another junction going out, and we're actually going to do Fenchurch Street. And that's supposed to be the bottom side of Liverpool Street. So Liverpool Street Station will go up there. We'll go down here, Fenchurch Street, and then we'll go up and across, because then that is Bishopgate Street. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So, should we go down, across, or across that way? Fenchurch Street or Leadenhall? Or both? Both as small streets. We could do both as small streets. It'd be interesting. Let's have a look. What do we have available to us? Splendid Avenue. What's that even? Whoa. Now we're looking for a fairly small-ish street. Something that allows cars, though. Connecting road. For 2-on-1 roadway. It doesn't look terrible. Not quite what I'm after. Unpaved road. Cobble street. It's kind of slow. One with metal stripes. It says metal stripes. Not really supposed to be metal stripes now, is it? I feel like that's our best bet once again. Which is that one right there. Actually, we need one that allows motor vehicles. Which one's going to allow motor vehicles? That one. No, I don't want that one. If these don't allow motor vehicles, I am going to be in a lot of trouble. I need to find a better one than this. That's alright. That's not too bad. No. I mean, the idea is we can change things around as it is. I just need to make sure that the roads are going in. That's the important part. Get the roads in. Right. So that's supposed to go down to there, as far as I can tell. That does look like it goes downhill quite significantly. So if we have one from Cheapside, which is this one here, have that go across there. Yep, okay. Okay, that's good. And we'll say that that needs to come up sort of alongside Tower Bridge. Is that where it's supposed to go? Yeah, and then we're going to have Aldgate. So we'll say it goes like... Let's say it goes like that. That doesn't look terrible. Okay, so that's now going down here. We could always call that Fenchurch Street, although Fenchurch Street would technically be going sort of down this way and then around. That would be Fenchurch Street. So we can't actually put Fenchurch Street in. Okay, from there, let's sort of head up to about, let's say about this area. We'll keep it at a certain angle. So what, we're talking there, we need it to go straight down. Where? Yeah, so from here. No, not quite. Yeah, maybe like that. Doesn't seem quite right. Maybe like that. There we go. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Connect you up like that. Connect you up then like that. This is Whitechapel now. So we'll rotate it around to sort of now match this part of Whitechapel. And we're going to run it all the way. I'm actually going to run it fairly straight all the way because we don't have Regent's Canal. So do I just run it all the way to the River Lee perfectly straight and then turn it off at the River Lee? I feel like that's probably our best bet here, unfortunately. So all the way up to the River Lee it will run straight. So that's Whitechapel. Okay, great. And then from there we're going to try and swing it upwards. I say that's Whitechapel, it's also then Mile End Road and Bow Road. Then we're going to swing it upwards and we're going to go towards West Ham. At this point we should be getting towards Ilford as well. I just don't know what road's going to connect. It's this road, Romford Road, of course. Of course Romford Road would be connecting us to Ilford. Now where does Romford Road come in? Romford Road does come off the High Street. It does come off High Street, Stratford, High Street, Leytonstone, or Leytonstone High Road. Yeah, Romford Road comes off that. Fantastic. Okay, so that's something we're going to have to work out. So what we're going to do is we're going to run it... Ooh, what? Suppose it's going to run in line with that part. Yeah, look there. So we could, in theory, go there. And we're going to go... That's the angle we want to run it at. That's our angle. Is that good enough? No, that's not the angle. That's the angle. I'll just run a little bit on this. There's going to be nothing going across this, to be completely honest, so it can be quite flat. We'll just do a nice little bridge. We can always redo these bridges as and when we need to. There we go. Okay, lovely. And then... right. If we continue running this right up to past the split, that angle, or roughly that angle up to there, that's where that's going to be. So if we come back down, we need to somehow get ourselves... It doesn't come anywhere in line with that, the docks. Does it? Hold on. If we're just assuming that this entire thing is this, and that little dock there doesn't exist, so does it actually come in line with the dock? No, not at any point. So maybe it's going to be up like that. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. Now that just shows I got Ilford in the wrong position, because Ilford said it's supposed to be here. This is actually Leytonstone. But, you know, whatever. Let's now get rid of that. Right. So now Ilford, we're going to... I mean, it says Ilford there, but Ilford's actually there now. So, but it's okay. This was just supposed to be to help me. You can see that that's Wanstead. Leytonstone and all that area. So this is Wanstead. That's actually Wanstead. That's Ilford. It's close. I wasn't too far off. All I need to do is work out how I'm going to get this road in. How do I get Romford Road in? I think I'll put Romford Road in from about here. Yeah, like that. That looks good. And then, do I want to make it wobbly, or so I could just roughly make it wobbly? Is that the kind of angle we're looking at? Pretty much. How far does that go towards Ilford? Yep, other side of that. So this is now straight into Ilford. That's Ilford right there. That makes sense to me. I should know this area really quite well. Alright, so we've got Romford Road there. We've got High Street, Stratford. And then we're coming up to Leytonstone High Road. Or High Road Leytonstone. High Road Leyton as well. That's good. And then let's see what other main roads we can pop in. Look, we've got West Ham here to deal with. So we've got Barking Road. Barking Road's a pretty good one to put in, because that's going to go, as we figured, straight into Barking. And Barking can connect up to Ilford with this road here, which is Barking Lane, which still exists. In fact, all of these roads still exist, or almost all of these roads. So we could connect up to West Ham at the moment. And how do we get this road going in? That's the East India Road, isn't it? No, it's not. It's Commercial Road. Yeah, that is East India Road. Yeah, East India Dock Road. East India Dock Road all the way out, and then across that, straight to Barking Road. And that goes straight into West Ham. So that's another road that needs to go in right now. And that comes off Whitechapel High Street, which is sort of up north of St Catherine's Docks. And that junction would be approximately there. That's the junction. Yep, that's the junction approximately. It looks like it takes a slightly southerly... Yeah, let's go straight down. Yeah, let's go pretty much. So we'll do that. How close does it get? Not terribly close. So it comes down roughly like this. Like that there. At this point, it would sort of straighten itself out. Then it needs to cross. So you can actually do that. Straighten itself out. Go across here. And then cross like that. Do we have to do the proper cross? I don't think we can actually fit that cross in. It is right there though. It is actually on that bend there. There's the bend. So that's actually worked out perfectly for us. And it needs to head up like that. I'll once again put in a... Well, let's put in a wooden bridge. Why not? There we go. And then from there... So this is... Basically, we're trying to do the East End now. Yeah, this is all the East End. So... Now we've got East Ham, West Ham, right here. Do a straight road, Barking Road going straight instead. Bent. Gets up to West Ham, say halfway down this, so... Oh, I don't know. There's... Which one's Romford Road? There's Romford Road. So, West Ham should be about there. And that seems to work. That actually works really, really quite nicely. So that's Barking Road straight into West Ham. Perfect. So Romford Road into Ilford, that into West Ham, that would go there, road connects up there into Ilford. That works fine. Ilford's again down there. This is going to go up to the marshes. This is Stratford Marshes, depot, all that kind of stuff. Perfect. Okay, another major road to go in. We've got this road here, which is Bexon Road. Now, Bexon Road goes down to the bottom side of the Thames, right? Yep. And the Gaslight and Coke Company's works. Right, Tyne Liquor works. So Bexon Road is going to go into an industrial area. So we're definitely going to have something here that's connected at the end of Bexon Road. Yep, that's what we're going to do. I know this road. I've driven down this road. Or maybe another road that's around this area. But I've definitely driven in this area. Does Thames Valley Parks exist here? Horseshoe Corner. Is that Thames Valley Park? No. That can't be right. Thames Valley Park should be... Well, since this became... You see, this became City Airport. This area became City Airport, so... I'm pretty sure that road exists, and there's a Tate and Lyle factory somewhere around here. Yeah, there is a Tate and Lyle factory somewhere around this area. I don't exactly know where. It's a massive factory as well. I don't think it's right at the end. I think it's somewhere around this area, just here. Anyway, Bexon Road is going to be coming off Barking Road there, which is going to be about right here, like so. And it's essentially going to run parallel to the Royal Albert Docks. All but parallel. Alright, I'll give it a minor downward sort of thing. There we go. Ooh, okay, hold on. That's a bit better. Okay. It's going to go down there, and that's the end of Bexon Road right there, Windsor Terrace. Perfect. That also helps us get this train line in if we need to get this train line. That's not a train line, is it? No, it's the sewers. That's the sewers, that's not a train line. That's the outfall sewer. Northern outfall sewer. There's the train line. But there is a train line literally out of it right there, the Bexon branch. There you go. Right down that way to Customs House. Right. Okay, so that's Beckton Road done. So Beckton Road, Barking Road, Romford Road, Whitechapel, East India Dock Road, West India Dock Road. Lovely. Let's look for some more major roads to pop in. We can put houses around this whole area, Canning Town and stuff. We'll just load it up. So essentially, we'll just load this area up. We'll just put loads of houses in this area. I mean, the problem is, and I will say this, is that when you do look at the size of the housing, ooh, that's pretty. No, residential. If you do look at the size of the housing, it's not gonna be great, but we do normally have houses like this, so we'll be able to pop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 15 houses in that area, which is going to make it look really, really nice. You know, when you've got vehicles going along and you just got 15 houses in this area. So it is going to make it look somewhat nice, but obviously over here you can see there are lots more houses, and you've got a load of different roads, you know, Lawrence Street, Roscoe Street, Ford Street, Shirley Street, Lansdowne, you know, whatever there is, a whole bunch of roads down here. Right. South Bromley. What? Bromley St Leonard. That's better. I was going to say, that's not Bromley. Bromley's down here. I know that because I used to live here. Now, Bromley is somewhere down here. Where is it? I know it's down here somewhere. Croydon. Hayes? There's Bromley. Right there. Hayes? Hayes is up here. That's Hayes and Harlington up here. Hanwell... Harlington, there you go. There's Hayes and Harlington. That's anyway. Moving back onto this side, let's not get ourselves distracted. This episode is going to be a little bit long, but I think longer episodes are fine for Transport Fever, given the kind of nature of it. So we've got Tower Hamlets here. Any major road that we need to connect up here? Potentially. Could I put this road in? I don't recognise the name of this road though, but I mean it does connect Whitechapel up to the East India Docks, so that's essentially, that makes that road fairly important. So that road would go, what, here? There. That road goes across there. Yeah, pretty much. We can just make it a nice straight road that just goes diagonally across. So you can make a road that goes like that, and that can be that road right there. So you can see that triangle there is now represented by that triangle there. Good. We're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere on this. We're actually starting to expand this side of London, East End. We were all focused on the West End and sort of the West End and centre. Over here. Now we're actually moving over to the East End. So we're all focused on doing this part of London. Now we're on this part. So, right. There is a couple of roads. Where's Essex Road gone? Where is Essex Road? Right. Not too sure. I've lost a road. I've lost a road. I am in a lot of trouble. We could do this road all the way around here. Make it a very small road. We just do a road that goes all the way around here. But I feel like just getting these major roads in first is probably going to be better. That's why I need to make sure I can find them. Like this road, Queen's Road. That's down that by London, Tilbury and Southend Railway. Don't recall that railway. That's all. That's a loop line. Apparently it goes into Ilford though. Fine. Joins up with the Great Eastern. Ah, interesting. Okay. It's West Ham Park. There's Upton Park. I'm sure some people might know that name as well. Right, let's see. If we try and get ourselves over the Stratford Marsh, Bethnal Green, around Victoria Park. Is there anything around Victoria Park I can potentially put a road in? I've got this Roman road here, Green Street. Can I put Green Street in? Wait, I didn't know Green Street went all the way down here. I thought Green Street was on this side, towards Upton Park. Oh. Okay, well, never mind. I just need to work this out. What major road can I put in now? Got that connection done. This road, look, if we've done that, maybe it goes further up and then turns into a larger road once again. No, it doesn't as well. How about this road up top? What's this one? This one right here. Bethnal Green Road. Yeah, we could do Bethnal Green Road, and then from Whitechapel, we can see if we can put this road in. Yeah, let's see if we could... No, it doesn't really... How far does Bethnal Green Road go? That becomes Green Street. Right, Bethnal Green Road becomes Green Street. And it goes up to there and then just stops. So it's not the greatest road to go. What about Hackney Road? From Old Street, which we've done Old Street. Yeah, we have done Old Street, which is that road there. That's Old Street, I think. Double check. Where's City Road? There's City Road. Going in, turn in, that's Old Street. Right. So if that's Old Street, then we could get Old Street going across, connect up to the High Street here for Shoreditch. We can give Shoreditch, we can have... Could we have this one? Kingsland Road go up? Kingsland Road looks good. That looks like quite an important road. Look, all the way up from Stamford Hill. All the way up the high road. All the way up here, straight through Tottenham. That's Tottenham High Road, all the way up. And that goes up to Edmonton. That's a good road. That's a good road right there. Let's see where we can get that in from. So that's from Shoreditch, that's from Bishopgate. That's from Bishopgate. Oh, you're kidding me, right? This road. This road becomes that road. Right, okay. Let's think about this one then. Let's do it from... Alright, well, I'll pretend that I'll just take the assumption that we're going to do this. May come back in. Old Street is going to... Right. If I then go like this, we can then bring Old Street across here. Right there. There we go. At Shoreditch. Now we've got High Street and Shoreditch. Now this should get close to, but never touch. So, essentially... We need this to go nothing but only north. Now we're going to get this going just north. There we go. And then we just sort of get it roughly going north all the way. Yeah, it gets pretty close in Tottenham. And that's Tottenham. So it gets pretty close, so we should be... We should be doing okay. I keep trying. Follow the contours roughly as best as possible. There we go. Up the hill we go. Make a slight wobble here. Can't have it looking perfectly straight all the way. We weren't perfectly straight on all of these. This doesn't happen. And at the Tottenham area, we're coming up pretty close, so that's fairly good. Have that little bit go down the hill. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Tottenham High Road. Is that even Tottenham High Road? I think it is. Or High Road Tottenham, anyway. And then from... So that area was what? Yeah, that area's there. So this is all Tottenham. So that's there. Which is where we've got fairly close. So we just keep going north a little while longer. How north do we get? I'm going to head towards Enfield soon. Did Enfield even exist here? There's Edmonton, Southgate, Wood Green, Barnet. Where's Enfield? There it is. Enfield. It did. Right, we got that right. So this road goes all the way north. All the way north. And it does end up going towards Enfield. Although it does end up in Ponders End on this side. But look, Enfield Highway. We do end up right slap bang in Enfield. If we look at that, as we go here, that's Enfield. So that's worked. That's definitely worked for us. What a surprise. Right. Should keep going. I think we should keep going. Now that we're on a bit of a roll, let's continue this. Right, should we just keep going north then with this? No, actually, after Tottenham, we want to sort of head slightly off to the right, ever so slightly. So let's assume this is sort of Tottenham area. Sort of go in this direction. Only slightly. And now we're heading straight in for Enfield. So that's Tottenham, that's Edmonton. And then there's Enfield. So how do we get that to... Right, straight up there. Straight up there. And then we're going to go Hertford Road. Hertford Road. Sort of down here. And then over there. And then straight into Waltham Cross. Right, okay, lovely. Okay. So we're going to take the assumption. We're just gonna make an assumption that Hertford Road is gonna sort of continue in this direction slightly away from Enfield. Enfield proper. Around here. Again, taking a check. There we go, we've got that going out that way. Then it's sort of going diagonally, as you can see. So it's sort of lining itself up with this part. And we'll just make a road that goes, I don't know, something like that. There we go. That there is one of our main roads out of London at this point in time. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Right there. That's one of our main roads out of London complete. Because that's where London... That is actually where we have London ending. That's part of... That's where the M25 comes in. Just here. So yes, all of this is going to end up houses. It's going to look spectacular when it's completed. It's just a matter of completing it. And as you can see, this has taken me 40 minutes to do this. So you can imagine how long everything else is going to take. So now if we come back down, we should be able to go back to Old Street. And then from there, sort out Hackney Road. Yeah, there's Hackney Road. And then... Problem is, Hackney Road just stops as well. I suppose it would stop because it gets to Hackney. So there wouldn't be anywhere for it to go. But there's just a lot of roads that just sort of stop. And that's a problem. Unless we do Bethnal Green Road and Hackney Road, line them up with the Thames. So we do both of those roads, line them up with the Thames, and then leave them where they are, and then we can just build up something around this area. That's a possibility. Maybe we should do that. Alright, let's do that. So we're going to get Hackney Road and... Right, where are they going to line up? I'm thinking they line up here. So they're not even that long. That's the other thing. They're not going to be that long. Right. So how are we going to do this? I mean, the road goes up and across, so we can always do that part. That's not a problem. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem at all. To do this to it. And then does it sort of... Yeah, they almost run parallel. Not quite parallel. So I'll just sort of bring them down a bit. And then they stop about... Well, we'll just have them stop right about there. There's a canal, there's a lead, so this area is going to be a park. That park right there, which is Victoria Park. And we'll have Bethnal Green Road done as well. Oh, sorry, that was Bethnal Green Road, wasn't it? No, that's Hackney Road. Yeah, now we've got Bethnal Green Road. So Bethnal Green Road comes in from near Commercial Street, Great Eastern Street. That's the other side of Liverpool Station, so it's probably going to be down here. That's where Bethnal Green Road comes in from. It's more of a smooth transition, and then again, just runs pretty much. Yeah, that would probably be quite realistic, actually. There you go. There's Bethnal Green Road in, right up to that point there. It's not great, but it's better than nothing at the moment. Okay. Next set of roads that need to go in. Who and what are you? This is Essex Road. I knew I lost Essex Road somewhere. So that's going to come in from St John's Road. Or St John Street, sorry. Oh, do we even have St John's Street? I don't think we do. St John Street would be coming up here. Right. No. No, that's... No. City Road. Oh dear. Oh no, wait, yes, City Road, going round, that's fine. That's sort of supposed to be our... That is our representation, that's actually quite accurate. And it's just the fact that... Yeah, no, we've got that here, that's that area there, that's Pentonville Road. St John's Road, or Street, or whatever it is going to come out from that side. So it's going to be High Street, which becomes Essex Road. Which just disappears. Again. How does Essex Road disappear somewhere into Islington? Oh, can we go up to Upper Street? And Highbury Place, that... There's Holloway Road. That is... Okay, I was right. That is Holloway Road. It's just that I just didn't recognise it there. That is all Holloway Road. There we go. Now, Holloway Road should go all the way. And it does. There you go. Highgate, North Road, all the way out, Great North Road, because that is what Holloway Road is. This is the A1. Yeah, this is the A1. This is the Great North Road, and that's just gonna continue forever. There it goes. Now, which one of these? That's North Road. There we go. And you can see that's got through South Mims everything right at the moment. And we're even north of Enfield right now. So that's it. Holloway Road has to go in. That is key. We have to get the A1 in. It's just, how do we get the A1 in? It's this. This is the A1. Which joins up. Yes, of course it does. It joins up to... Now, see, now that I'm saying this out loud, all of this is making sense in my head. The map, compared to the modern map, is all making sense to me. So that is the A1. There. Right. And the question is, how do we do the A1? That's a big question. Right. So the A1 is going to start here. That's the beginning of our A1. And it's going to go, first of all, it starts heading off in this direction, just a little. Nothing too major. Right, for this we have to make sure that the North Road, we've got to make sure that we're lined up. There we go. Right. So. We go like that. That's not far. Just a little bit. Then we start sorting ourselves out. So. We go just a little bit. There we go. Nothing too far. Then we start sorting ourselves out. And then it does a bit of a north. Pure north. And that... Is there any other road that I can use to sort of help us out here? No. No, there's no road I can use to help us out. Apart from the fact that it's got to go north of Romford Road. But then it's already north of Romford Road, right? Yeah, at that point it's already north of Romford Road, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, that's a good call. Check that. It is north of Romford Road. Way before. Yeah, that's pretty good. Obviously, this is not coming. That all should have been brought down slightly further. So this area needs to be tighter, but that's okay. We'll just do this. We'll try and realign ourselves by doing that, and now this is all Holloway. So now we've got to look at the river. We look at the River Lee, and we're at the top at that join. How are we looking on Holloway Road? Yeah, we're definitely that way. And then at the bottom, how are we looking? Halfway up the Lee. Ah, you see? That's the problem. See, we're supposed to be halfway up the Lee there. So the only thing I can do, potentially, is bring that back. And sort of... Yeah, see, this is where we've made a slight mistake. So the only thing I can start doing is actually do that now. That, and yeah, begin that turn. That's my best bet at the moment. So we'll do that, and then Holloway Road, which actually needs to go. Come on. That looks like a good direction. Does it track the Lee? It does. Alright, so now we're going to do Holloway Road, A1. Pretty much out of town. Okay. Let's ensure that this is going okay for us. See, it does actually, in a way, follow St Pancras and King's Cross in that sense. You look at that road, and then that diagonal across, that's actually working for us. How far out are we going? We're going pretty far out. In fact, if we keep going up there, we're actually in St Pancras area, and we're going to be in line with Chelsea Bridge. Yeah, roughly in line with Chelsea Bridge. And that's North Road. That becomes a great North Road right there. Yeah, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and line ourselves up with Chelsea Bridge. There. That's how far out we're going. We're going to about there with Holloway Road. Alright, good. The thing is, I actually remember this going up this hill. I know for a fact we do this. Because I remember doing this a number of times. So to be able to still recognise, yeah, being up the hill and over here is actually quite common. It's a way when I am sort of going out of London, and this is actually quite common, because from here, I can tell you now, from here, this view. The view out from here into London is brilliant. It is actually you sort of come along, yeah, you go up Holloway Road, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, you go up a hill like that, and there's a gap down this road. There's a road that goes down here, back down the hill. Actually, it might be the road that goes down here. It goes back down the hill, and you sort of, what's happened to the textures? You sort of here, and you just sort of look out to your left side out of the car, and you just see London across there between the trees. And it's really, really nice. You can imagine what part of London you can see from here. Because if you're from here, you can see all of the city. You can't see, obviously, you can't see things like Canary Wharf or anything like that. But what you can see is this, all of this part. You can't even see Tower Bridge, but it's just everything into the city. So you can see the London Eye, you can see the Shard, you can see the Gherkin, you can see all those skyscrapers, you can see towards St Paul's and all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely brilliant. So that's another major road out of London. That's Holloway Road right there, or the Great North Road, as we should call it. It's actually down... Is it? Where is it down that you can actually see? I think it's down here. It might be down this one here. Junction Road. I think it's down this road. Yeah, I think it's down from here. You can see right down into this. Yeah, I think it is down that one. You can see right down into the city. So there you go. There's a bit of trivia for you. What I'll do is, you could always go north, like that. And follow that all the way from there, or go there, and then that's just going to become the Great North Road right there. And that's it. Now we're on the Great North Road. And that's straight to the A1. Got some woods as well. We could probably put these woods in as well, like Highgate Wood and stuff like that. Yeah, we can actually start putting them in soon. Bishop's Wood. We've got Parliament Hill here. It's amazing that the kind of stuff that is around, that you just sort of look back now, and you're thinking, wow, there's this and there's this here now, and now we've got other things. So that's pretty good for now. That's some major roads. Are there any roads that connect Holloway Road up on the other side? To come back down Holloway Road here, we've got Highbury Place, which just turns into the Highbury Fields, which is where Arsenal now is. There's Highbury Hill. Yeah, this is where Arsenal FC, the Emirates Stadium, and obviously Highbury itself. But I think that was Highbury. I think here is that where they put Highbury, and then this is the Emirates somewhere here. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Grosvenor Road, Petherton Road up the way to Clissold Park. Yeah, up to Clissold Park. Oh, where's Finsbury Park's here. So, is there anything that we could do with Finsbury Park? Potentially, if we just go up to the Finsbury Park area, which is Brain, come on, Holloway Road, go across there, up this way. There's Finsbury Park. I was going to say it's up this way. There we go. We could probably do that because we've got the Great North Railway, or the Great Northern Railway going out here. So we've got Seven Sisters Road we could put in, and that comes in from here, which is that's the road I haven't done yet. That's the other side of Marylebone. Right. So I've got Hampstead Road up to there. We haven't got High Street there because of Euston. Oops, don't do that. So because of Euston here, we didn't actually get that road in, but there should be a road coming up to that. Maybe we can connect up to Paddington somehow. So we had a road that we ran alongside Paddington, which was Edgware Road. If we go to St John's Wood, round Albert Road, right round, bring that across there, Park Street, up there, Camden Road. Camden Road should go all the way up. Camden Road there, Parkhurst Road there. That's onto Holloway Road. From there we've got Seven Sisters Road, Tollington Road, and then Seven Sisters Road continues out here, across there, and actually join up to High Road, and this is Stamford Hill. And this is the High Road. This is what do you call it? High Road Tottenham. And that is then that road, which is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, to finish off this episode, let's see if we can somehow do that. So this is going to be Regent's Park, right? Yeah, there's Regent's Park. So, brain, come on. What's the best road? St John's Wood Road. Is that going to be our best bet? St John's Wood Road is our best bet, yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to do St John's Wood Road. Out of Euston, avoiding Euston, should I say, for now. Out the Paddington Basin, along the canal. So, okay, come on, brain. How are we going to do this? I think we want to do that from here. There, that's St John's Wood Road. Okay, that's where we want that. Now we just have to make sure we don't get in the way of Euston. So St John's Wood Road, Euston Station. So we're going to go around Regent's Park. So we do. How big is Regent's Park? Regent's Park's not that big. Because we've got this road going across here, which is Marylebone Road. We go down. We've got Euston. That's what we've done. Okay, yeah. So St John's. Yeah. So we're going to have Marylebone Road there. So that makes sense for Regent's Park. Yeah, that's fairly good. In fact, I'll probably bring that slightly down. I'll bring that there. And we'll try and bring this... Try and do the whole roundy thing for Regent's Park. It's not going to be great. Just do a little bit of it. Not going to be great at all. There we go. Let's just assume that that's that. Because the train line is going to peel off in this direction immediately. So we do have a little bit to play with. And then we're going to have to work out bridges and stuff when it comes to it. So just assume that that's Albert Road going in, up to Park Street. Yeah, so this is now Albert Road. If I demolish that bit there, could we get a nice smoother... it's a bit smoother, not much smoother. Okay. And then we'll just say... Albany Street coming down to Marylebone Road or Euston Road. Yeah. And that's kind of runs alongside this. So really we could do that and then that there, and then that's Regent's Park. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Hold on. Because then that's Hampstead Road there, and we could put one little bit of housing in between. Yeah, let's do that. Regent's Park is a little bit... looks a little bit more stranger than it should be. But then again, that's probably because we need to sort of cut it across there and there and... yeah, there and there. Yeah, that's why, because we need to cut it there, and then that's Regent's Park. This is going to be really, really quite difficult, unfortunately. But we shall have to see. We shall definitely have to see. Right. Let's see what else we've got. Park Street up. Right, we need to sort this little bit out. This is the last bit we want to do before ending this episode. How am I going to get that out of St Pancras? Oh, rubbish. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Because that's where it needs to go, and that needs to go up to that. Now, ideally, that's what we need. That is exactly what it does, because those all go underneath. Right. Because yeah, that's the bridge, and then yeah, the trains come straight. Essentially, the trains literally come straight into St Pancras like that, and that would be more than ideal to sort out. Okay, you know what? That means that we're going to have to leave this for another episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever Series 3. Yeah, Series 3, The Great Western Railway. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. Also, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ECGadget and on social media at ECGadgetLP for both Twitter and Instagram. That's all from me. I'll take that as the screenshot, and I'll see you guys next time in Transport Fever Series 3, The Great Western Railway.